Let's crack on. Here we go. Here we go. I can't remember why that was popping up. Ah, yeah, makes a cool splash screen. It should hopefully be the Steam page, like banner as well, when that gets launched. Hopefully. What's up, Mark? How's it going? What's the heat like over the pond, as they say? Is it a pond? It's definitely a bit bigger than a pond. What do I think about Blueprints being depreciated? I think it's an interesting move from Epic. I don't think it's a good move, but we'll see what the future holds, man. So there's a chance that they just go, no, that's not what we were trying to do, or that it hasn't had the reception that we wanted it to do. And then they change their mind. So we shall see. Marky Mark. I did starts and stops to this the other day, and there's just something not quite just there with these starts. The stops are fine, but the starts and stops aren't. What do you think about Blueprints being depreciated, man? Does that put you off learning? You know what? The biggest thing that's putting me off at the minute is just the constant influx of AI videos. It's like, that's the most annoying thing currently. Why is this not wanting to? They're not going to replace. They've already said that they're not going to replace Verse with node-based logic. IMC. Like, they've already confirmed that on Twitter, saying that nothing else is coming. I have broken something, and it's pretty important. Combat. I mean, link the video and we'll take a look, man. I've not seen anything saying that that's what they're gonna do. Ear tag. Oh shit. So we're checking if we're already attacking, parrying, dodging. You know when you mess around and turn everything into a function and forget to update the actual internal variables? That was an error. This is why you play test your game, man. Yeah, man, drop us a link. I'll take a look. Because I've got a lot of people that are saying a lot of things as if they're fact without any sort of evidence or proof. So unless it comes direct from Epic, I don't tend to believe it. Equipment index action. Okay. Why don't these update when you change this? That's annoying. Equipment index action. Seeing how well my Sky Internet will do until I have to swap it to the hotspot. Right, this should work now. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. And the starts and stops do work. Just need to smooth them out a little bit. That's the problem when you get animations from like lots of different places. That they just don't match up. But that's a fine. Where do I know that name from? Sup. LifeSup Studio was up. There we go. Oh shoot. You know what? There is something I do need to show off because I'm super happy with this. Hopefully you see that my controller is connected. We've got controller support. Which is just so nice. But Kishay over there. So, bro. I definitely know that name somewhere. Yeah, controller support is sweet. Such a pain for menus though. Also implemented iframes on the dodge as well. Yeah, it's been cool. Something when we're doing a hit react, we don't want to be able to dodge. Yes, there's a couple of things I've done off stream for the enemies, which I think makes them quite nice. Just want to turn it up here. If we're dodging, that's tag. Reaction. No shit, I need to do that outside of here. Whoops. Mate, if which God of War? Wait a second. Which God of War? If we're talking like new Kratos, Atreus God of War, then that's like it's a straight up instant buy, mate. If we're talking old, like side scrolly hack and slash, oh mate, you're gonna have to make me look up God of War 2018, aren't you? GOW 2018. Yeah, no, instant buy, straight up. Like if you, I can this might be controversial. It's a Last of Us style game, just set with an axe instead of guns. Like I'm completely new to the franchise as well when I played it, and you don't need to have done all the others. Like it helps, but you definitely don't need to. Wow, that's a controversial opinion, Mark. What is it about God of War you don't like? Like each and all to their own, but like what? Yeah, what's your reasoning? In Spanish Inquisition, justify yourself why you don't like this game. Like you don't have to. I'm just curious. God of War isn't a horror game. Found it done and unimagined. Okay, interesting. Chris Judge does all the heavy lifting. I mean, he says like one line, doesn't he? Boy. No, I can see. I could. Yeah, I could potentially see that. I really liked it. I felt like it was good. Ready, fire, aim. Oh, come on. That's Crackshot Discord, right? Right. So I think I've got combat feeling how I want it to feel. We've got controller support. For it as well, which is nice. I've limited the speed when we're blocking just because I want to. And then I think I've fixed the issue I had with like the attacks not feeling weighty. So I've put a time dilation on them and kept the VFX going a bit longer. Oh, it's fair, mate. And now I can't dodge when we get hit, which is nice. I dislike this dodge. I'm probably going to change it into a roll. There's our parry. The parry needs sound effects. And probably a VFX as well, to be fair. The time delay on the inputs is a bit annoying. I should probably check. Right, where is the parry angle being set? Parry. I don't even know if I check an angle, you know? Nah. That's not good. Okay, wait a sec. As tags. Dodging and parrying. Okay. Anti-reactions. Yeah. So that's the problem, because I don't want to parry them from behind. Let's see. So still no guns, tanks, or mechs. Yeah, not yet, mate. I was gonna add war running and mechs that come from the sky, but it's just been done too much. Need a cartoon shader for this type of game? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, all you're seeing right now is a block environment where I test everything, not the actual like world. I'm not sure I totally agree, but maybe. Enemy stuff. It's there. There's a post processing. I mean, I've got outline shaders. That's like not too much of an issue there. Check what this blocking angle looks like. Yeah, this hit. Oh no, wait, that's fine. There we go. Can be parried. If that's true, we begin the hit stop. No, so we do. Can be parried and the blocking angle. Is good than that. If that's false, let me carry on up here again. And the enemy is the damage dealer. This attack can't be parried. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I was concentrating on something. What's my opinion on 6 versus end of BP/C++? What is my opinion on that? It feels a bit like a money grab. You've got a whole ecosystem in UE5 that is completely set up, whereas Verse is still new. Do I think that the current arrangements will stand, or will they change it in the 3 years that they've got coming? I can't see them sticking by a lot of the stuff that they've said, but hopefully we'll see. It's still just too early to panic, and I'll just stick with UE5 if I need to. Not really too fussed about that. So it's a tough one, man. Like, I understand people's concerns. It's like, it definitely hit me hard for a couple of days, just like demotivated completely. But like, now I'm just like, this is what I'm doing. I'm focusing on this. You know what I mean? So blocking. Why is this here? The enemy is the damage dealer. So that gets the parry. Yeah, okay, this is fine. So I mean, it's interesting to see what people think. I think the thing that is like currently one of my big bugbears at the minute is every video I'm seeing is like an AI thumbnail and just about AI. I'm just a bit like on board of this. So it's just a bit annoying. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah. Fat man, I could take yours and make it not basic if I knew what the hell I was doing with materials, right? Me and materials, no chance. It's almost as good as me and Niagara. I feel like I have missed a lot of these conversations. Add post-processing shaders to your camera. Yep, done that before. That's super easy to do. Ghost of Tsushima, that's a joke. But VTX Meliodas, sup man? Don't worry about being French, or we won't hold it against you. Crackshot with the 5.4 love. Yeah, mate, I'm on 5.4. This is what this is in. Yeah, man, there's a 5.8 codex project that I've got installed. Like, I'm not daft enough to not try and see what it is. Like, I've got a codex testing ground where I mess around with stuff, but it's just, the token usage is ridiculous. Any MCP agent and stuff, it's just silly. It just takes so long as well. So long to do anything. Right, give me... Right, so that works fine. I want it so that... There we go. Yeah, nice. So I can't parry him once he's behind us, which is fine. is there a way of making this better? These both go to the same place, so if I just do an AND here. I can just bypass this, get rid of this. That'll do. Let's see. That's half the reason that I'm here. They'll have been I consider Zero to be a friend. Ah, thanks, bro. I consider you to be a friend. A melty horror, like hot friend. Not hot as in because the temperature, because we're both in England, not because of any feelings of attraction. Jesus Christ, I just keep digging myself a bigger hole. It made a really cool dissolve effect. I'm still like 50-50 on a dissolve effect for this game. I need to try one and test it. I just don't have time. Like, I think they're really cool if you get the right one, just to like get rid of them, clean up enemies and stuff. So that would be it's on the list of things that need to be added. Is it on the list? It might not actually be on the proper list. Let's see the proper list. No, it's not on the fucking proper list. Okay. It's on the proper list. I've added it. It's on the list, mate. Going to college to study game dev. Awesome, man. Any advice for me? I've still taught myself Unreal, Unity, C++, C. Bloody hell, that's like a CV, mate. And what do you think about new grads in the industry? I think, like, if you go into college to study it, then that's cool. My uni degree that I got recently probably isn't worth the paper it's written on, in my personal opinion. Just like the industry is moving so fast and changing so much that a lot of the stuff I was taught was overshadowed by what had already happened and come, and they just can't keep up. So I think you'll probably learn very good fundamentals, and you'll learn and meet a lot of people, and learning how to work in a team is massive advantageous. But I wouldn't stop learning the other stuff as well. So it becomes more of a chore as a like, because you're doing it at school and then you're coming home doing it as well. So make sure you got that separation as well. You don't want to have no life and just not enjoy what you're doing. So it's a difficult one. But I think like if you enjoy it and you love it, then I think you'll be all right. As for new grads, it's just a tough industry. Like every industry is going through change at the minute. Doesn't matter where you are, you're sort of experiencing corporate greed, and like, yeah, it's just a tough one to get into for sure. The number of people that came to Unreal directly because of BPs, but AI can't make BPs easy, but AI can do text code, so you're going full force on AI integration. Not sure that's cover it. I mean, only time will tell, right? We can agree. I've started trying to use Trello boards for like tutorial stuff as well. Just where is it? It's like here, like go through what people are going to learn, who's it for, weaknesses, and all that sort of stuff. Just to try and make it really upfront about what's in the actual like tutorial that we're doing. Seems to be alright, but I haven't done a tutorial in a little while. I do need to do a proper tutorial again. Right, these guys are boring. Especially when we also have these guys. Right. But I want to grab this guy. Control C. Control V. Oh yeah. Wait a second. let's do all of them. Where is the battery name tool? There is definitely a battery name tool. Okay, maybe there's not. Got a portfolio website and that's charged for different reasons, but that's cool, man. So, I'm not going mad, is it? I'm sure there's a batch rename tool. Why am I going? Maybe I'm going mad. No, okay, right. I'll do this the horrible old-fashioned one then. You 5.7 will come out before I finish the project. Yeah, probably you and me both, mate. I'm trying to get this out before 5.6 comes out. I was hoping to get a Steam page before the end of the month, but traders are proving difficult. So. Not going to college is the best financial decision I ever made. I mean, you could do what I do. Did find a workplace that will pay for you to go to university. That's what I did. It was really good. What UE version am I using? 5.4.4. You know what? It really helps when you can actually spell. I got a criticism the other day that some of my assets had spelling mistakes on. I'm like, yeah, probably. My dyslexic ass can't spell. Okay. Is it in 5.5? That may be why there's a problem. It looks like he's wearing a tie. What a distinguished young gentleman. Right, so here's... okay. Are they meant to be the same size? I cannot remember. Wait, no. I can figure this out. They are. They're just meant to be I don't think these actually have sockets and they just use the root. It's fine. Once I've figured out one, then we can do the others quite easy. Best use animation blue. So ABP. Cobalt. Teeth. Still can't spell. Move that here. How is that locomotion? This isn't the main thing that I dislike about using these master templates. Either is fine, either is listed here. But then if I go to idle walk run, it's like outside of here, so it's not listed anymore. Wait, why don't I just grab... No, wait. Don't break on me now, Betsy. There we go. So, if I find where that is... Here, where's this being used? Nowhere. What a pain in the ass that is. Did I or did I not just try and find out where that was? Can I just like pass this in here? Because it's going to want a blend space player then, isn't it? Okay, so what if we... Let's see. You can't cache inside like a state. Is what I want to do. Let's try something. That won't work. Okay. What if I change the name? I still want it out here. That's annoying. Blend space, kobold, beef. Directione. We'll just have a normal idle. I hate how when you open an animation, it will then just close like the blend space. Really annoying. So you should walk at 100. Speed should be the standard speed. Except I'm going to make it 450 is the max that this guy can. There's a thief, right? It should be faster than. Just do this. And then it's off. At least then he's doing his animations properly, which is fine. I just need to fix. So we've got I don't think I even got a head thing. He's not got a necklace, has he? So some of this stuff works, but not all of it. Quite funny. Beef body, black. Beef body, green. Beef body. That should look better. I mean, that looks loads better, don't it? Good shoulder pads, man. The man's got flares. It looks like he's got rocket launchers coming out of his right shoulder. What is that about? Right, let's go through and fix some of these for our young thief. Oh, wait a sec. This will be his chest. He's not going to need shoulders. So we'll make this his head. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, he has got boots. Well, shirt, necklace, taboo can go. Chest, bags. And arm pads, so they can go for a sec. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Right, so getting his boots, but they're not quite. You know what? Let's not randomize whether they're on display or not. Let's just let's see what's going on. Unreal has been just unreal, man. I can't even put into words how unreal be. Because I swear I just did this. Yeah, nice. Right, so what's the other equipment that we have for this guy? So boots, braces. Let's see. Does he only get one bracer? Seemingly so. Chest, head, pants. And then final one, shoulders. Shoulders. And there's our first bad guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just a bad guy. Unreal is unreal every time. Always, without doubt, 100%. It's terrible when kobolds can't trust themselves properly. Yeah, mate. I would say it's terrible when I can't trust myself properly too. Because of that fucking heat. Oh, man. Ishan, that sucks, mate. Sorry to hear that, but onwards and upwards, man. But at least that you know, right? At least you got some interviews. Like, you're doing stuff right. Just gotta keep like trucking. What's the word? Is that trucking the word? Oh, you'll get there, man. You'll get there. This guy needs and L. Needs a socket here. Add socket. Why did I press F1? Okay. If you press F1, you get brought to the Unreal documentation page, depending on what you click F1 on when you press F1. It will depend on the usefulness of Unreal's documentation page. Yeah, Shan, are you looking for a job while being in a job, or have you, like, you know, got a job sort of thing? What are my thoughts on the push to Metaverse and away from C++ and Blueprints? My thoughts are that I answer this question like 10 different times, so that's why I laughed. It is what it is. I can't control it. If enough of us get together, then they'll change their minds. Does it affect people? Do I think it's a good move? No. Does it affect what I'm doing? No. Like, yeah. What will be, will be. No, I mean, I expect that you weren't hanging around in the past hour's stream. You know what I mean? I've just answered the question already. That's why it made me giggle. I'm happy to answer it again. You got the same answer. But yeah, like, what do you think of it? How do you feel about it? But that seems fine. Now he's got a sword. Oh, did you send me the video? Alright, sick. I want to take a peek at this. Mark says that someone says that they're doing the Visualverse. Uno momento, por favor. Right, let's have a look. From Marky Mark. No, William Vulture, that's just his opinion, mate. He already confirmed it in a separate Twitter post or something. Yeah, no, I've seen this video. Like, yeah, he's just completely wrong. When did he record this? Has he pinned a update to this? No. Yeah, no, he's not updated, but I saw he posted on Twitter or something that, yeah, that he's not correct. He's just completely wrong, sadly. I think he posted that, and then I admit, I've seen the video. That's what.
There's been a whole lot of chatter and full-on panic in regards to Blueprint.
2 secs, because I'm gonna. Yeah, so this is in August 2025, which is the Visualverse article that I linked from Unreal Sensei. Yeah, it's been proven on Twitter saying that he's not. I'll show you. Let me show you. There we go. So Andrew Grant is quite a high guy. High guy. He's quite a. I think he was actually the guy in the video as well. I can't see any of these names. Andrew Grant, not the estate agent. UE5. But yeah, he says they're not going anywhere. Says they're not doing Visualverse. So William is sadly incorrect. I wish he wasn't. It'd be awesome if they did something. Beef armor green. Okay, so now I can change the color of this art. Ooh, what an endless amount of possibilities. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to grab this. And do set material. Okay, knight armor black, knight armor green, and then knight armor red. He's got different colored pants on. trying to see a difference. I'm not seeing much, like, other than the trousies. Right, okay, well, let's see. Let's go to our Kobold Knight. And then let's take a look at... In fact, no, let's not do that. Let's just do this. Head, chest boots. Chest, head, boots, braces. Shoulders. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Pants and braces. And boots. And... yeah, it doesn't really have the same ring to it. I think they'll backtrack. I can't see them sticking with it, or they'll release something. The big win here will be that they say, yes, we've listened to our users and we've decided to release this feature. And you're just like, no, mate, that's a load of bollocks. And you're just doing it because it's a quick win for you to do. Maybe I'm being a negative Nancy, but I feel like that's what will happen. Can definitely see that being like a thing that they do. Beef armor red. Who the heck is? I've said this to a few people that I think the first person who makes a blueprint type plugin for Verse is gonna make a shite ton of money. Like, think of electronic nodes for Verse, but where it brings through all the blueprint functionality, has it there as blueprints. Like, they're just gonna make us so much money. Right, where's our thief? Nice. Okay. So the armor type does change. I could have them in clans. No, we're going too far. We're going too far. This guy's a stylish guy. Look at him with his color matching. Yeah, no, I like this. I like it. So, what's the difference between these two? I don't think there is. One hand, sword, and shield. Ah, helps if I've actually set up the offhand slot. You know what I see every game now is like just dodgy fingers. I need to sort out the holding of weapons and stuff. But that's like way down. No, he's got a hat. Can I find a way of randomizing their idle animations? Let's take a gander peeky. Random sequence player. I don't think this node is gonna do what I want it to do. Let's just add to the Cobalt feed. Idle. Yeah. Sequence player. So if I do sequence player, just exposes pin. Blend poses by int. Random int. In range 0 to 1. Okay. I don't want to do a random int outside of. I suppose I could do it on begin play. So you can't do random sequence player in master animation blueprints. It just doesn't appear. Like it's not a thing here. Can I do that into that? That doesn't work. What if I add an entity? No. You can't expose them as pins to be added. What I could do is promote them to variable. What I could do is we could promote them to variables. No, I can't promote them to variables. Like, this is the way to do it, is do the blend poses by int here. It just means, like, doing it this way means I don't have to rewrite a new animation blueprint for every single enemy. They just all share the same template, and I just rewrite each of the variables by just overriding them. I just need to figure out a way of setting this. I don't think it matters too much. If I do it on... If I do it on update, it'll update all the time, but it won't do anything until it triggers them, maybe? Shall we try it? We'll try it. Random integer in range 0 to 1. Promote this to a variable. Idle random pose. This is what I thought would happen. You go full Coco. They're doing a really bad robot. So what we can do is, instead of doing that here, we'll do that as we begin play. There we go. It's just doing the set, like, this is a cool animation, but like having it on repeat is pretty shit. Kind of wanted it to like randomly swap between the two. Right, come on. We're smart people. We can figure this shit out. Yeah, that's because I've not set the this is in the Thief. If I go to the Knight template, I bet it's not set in there as the second one. You can't do is valids, which is really annoying. Oh, Kishan, I like that. Do like that. Add. What does a conduit do? I don't know. State alias. Idols. Add conduit. Wait, okay, let's set this up. Add state. Not a conduit. Add state. So if this is blank, there'd be no need to do a time remaining because it would go back to this anyway. Not the right switch on int. It's blend pose. Why do we use blend poses here but switch somewhere else? It's really annoying. Poses by integer. Do that. But that's only going to play. Well, that's a pain actually. Okay, I mean, this is a quick fix here. Just do this sequence. Like, sequence of, well, wait a second. Evaluator. It's a blend space evaluator. Oh. What are we evaluating here? Start position, reinitialize. Okay, interesting. Lane pose is by a ball, random ball with a weight. Yeah, that could work. Let's see. Okay, so if we just get an idle random pose and just check if that equals 1 or equals 0, when we go to this one, and then we do an idle random pose and check if that equals 1, and go to this one. And then when it's finished, we just do automatic rule, and I just have the one idle pose in here like this. And then in our template, we should be able to run this down here. Back in Kobold Thief, we've got idle and state, which is what I am at the minute. Let's have a look. We've got state 1 and state 2, but I haven't got anything in here. Sequence. When we're going to talk about things that actually matter and affect our lives, such as when YouTube launch out without memes and better emojis. I don't know, man. I mean, I could start doing it on Twitch, I suppose, but I don't know. Do consider it. So this can't be looping because they're not a freak out. That should be fine. And then we go back here and we should see state and state 1. So if we do idle and then idle 1. In fact, I'm going to make one of these idle swim for a second. Swap that for that. So we should see 3 different idles. Why is it pulling the same? Okay. It was randomly in sync. Okay, so the point, the non-issue here, okay, yeah, now it's a non-issue because there'll be let's do idle. Why the rats? Where's the started to come in here and ask you to keep going? Yeah, I mean, I haven't stopped. Why do you think I've stopped? You know, I released a tutorial like 4 days ago. Yeah. Everyone wants to send memes and gifs in the YouTube Discord. Like, yeah, I can see that. This is not working as well as I thought it would. They seem to. They're too much in sync. Why are they too much in sync? They're different characters. I'm trying to get the random sequence working. Yeah. Me too. I mean, like, you could do it. A normal random sequence works. It's just this setup is easier for me, but harder to do normal things like do a random sequence. And the problem is when you create it like this, you can't actually edit the things here. That's cool. I appreciate you. We don't plan on stopping, mate. We don't plan on stopping. Just all the ideas are bigger than what I've got currently, time-wise. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And we're only doing like 50%, so there's a chance that 50% works. Let's see. You can do it or blend poses by ball and a random ball. Let's see. Random ball from weight. I bet this isn't thread safe either. Blend poses by ball. Let's see if Fat Man's got the answer. Function. Do I need it to be thread safe? I care about Fred. I hope Fred's alright. Wasn't he like the first big tuber back in the day? Good old Fred. I mean, I could just do this, right? No, because this is going to have the same problem, mate. It's going to change. It's going to change every single like time it rehashes itself. Yeah. That. What is the way? The Alvers. I mean, my email's in the thing, mate. If you want to drop me an email, it's in the profile thing. If you want to drop me an email, I'll take a look at it. Jesus Christ, y'all. I would just like add in. There's gotta be a. There's gotta be a way of making this sequence player do more. Don't know what it is yet. That's alright. For now, they can all use the really boring thief idol. That's fine. Ooh, let's see what's Gmail. Oh shit! I do. Sorry, mate. I haven't ignored your email, Dan, about the custom thing. I just haven't had a time to look at it, honestly. It does look cool though. I watched a little trailer about it. Seems sweet. Wait. Okay, so this is horrible. Get random. Yeah, mate. I just haven't had a chance to take a peek at it, mate. Life. Random array item. So if I do go to the Kobold Thief, go to the sequence. Idle. Why is he freaking? He thinks it's a bear. Even that doesn't work. No, mate. It doesn't show. Let me see. Let me see. See if I can pick you up on this end. 2 secs. Community. Hold me close now, tiny dancer. Do me. No, the live ones are weird. I've got a few like held comments, but live ones don't tend to show. Let me see if I can see it somewhere else. See, yeah, I got it done. So look. this side of the array. Okay, get play bang. Learn poses. Y. Cool. Let's say value is true. What's going into the random sequence by Yeah, no, that won't work. Wait a sec. No, wait a second. Maybe that will work. I may. Wait. This sequence pair here. Yep. I will stay. Oh, this is sick. I shouldn't need anything. No, the first one is here, mate. That's what this is. And this should be populated by this sequence node here. It's not empty. It's not empty. It's here. It's being overridden. Yeah. Yeah. So random array. Wait a sec. This might actually be the answer. You might just give me something here. No, that's just the same thing. Okay. Well, that's not worth stressing over, honestly. Ain't no ting but a chicken wing. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. When they said we will remove blueprints to the Unreal Engine, do they mean just anything BP like animation B? No idea. No one knows for sure. For sure. Well, no one has had confirmation. Set the array ID manually. No, because then you won't be able to change it. Unless, would you? You won't be able to do. Yeah, you won't be able to change it. Two-handed spear. Yeah, no, you're right, David. I definitely could. But like that would increase the size of my blueprint. So like you won't want to change it, you're choosing that as standard. Yeah, but I would rather them switch between them dynamically. Just one of them things. It's all good. Armed enemies, one-handed kobold. Nice. Two-handed spear. Sword and shield. Get rid of you. Let's bring you over here for a minute. You over here. And let's go to war. I hate the axe. I want a better sword. I need to fix that death animation. Well, good news is, does the Chrono Shield have any special abilities or just a normal shield? It's just a cool looking shield, right? So good news is that everything is working as expected. So we can easily add new enemies. Like if I hadn't have gone down this idle rabbit random hole for the past hour, whoops, then like setting up a new enemy would have been an actual breeze. And that's why I've set it up like that, is so that it's quicker for me to set up new enemies without having to do anything. We've got 200 spear, dual swords. Damn. Oh. Whoa, BSG. What's up, bro? Are you good? Those guys look like they know how to party behind a club in Thailand. There's a story there, mate. What's the story behind that? Did you know how to party like to party? So I like that they have different clothes and that appears and everything like that. Why are they all red? How did we randomize to get 4 red ones? Okay. It makes it look like my thing's broken. We stream's always good, mate. I just get to work and chat. It's just a good time. Our numbers truly random. Kishan asking the important questions here. Are numbers truly random? What is the meaning of life? I don't know. Still unreal, mate. Yeah. Sorry, mate. What's the legit question here? Sorry. No, I did answer. Does the Chrono Shield have any special abilities or just a better shield? It is just a normalized shield that looks lots better than a Athena shield. Yeah, it's not anything uber special. Oh, this derpy looking King Shark. That is just a shark. In computers, no. In reality, only its randomness probability allows, I guess. Yeah, except I've got a mate who can roll natural 20s because he's a person. He's like, there was a set of Magic the Gathering, like an expansion set of Magic the Gathering called Dungeons and Dragons, which was based on, as you guessed it, Dungeons and Dragons. And it had a lot of dice rolling in, and that guy destroyed me every game because he just kept rolling natural 20s. Absolute fiend. I wanted this. I wanted this. Why does he look like a Komodo dragon? Because someone smushed his face, mate. That's gonna break. Okay. What was this thing? Kobold warrior. Done it again, mate. Where I've opened up an animation, it's closed down the thing. I've not remembered Kishan's lesson. That was rookie. I've also done the actual madness. Not doing my blend space properly. Hey, you laugh now, but like when you're playing the game and you're coming up, you're getting these iconic voice lines. What? Who's going to be the real winner? It's going to be me because I have taken your money and run. No. Speed. Speed. King Shark is a shark. Jesus. You know, this guy coming after you, do you? That is a horrible run backwards, though. That's that. Ooh. Kishan with the ideas. That's a solid idea, mate. Yeah, because I can evaluate blend spaces. So just have all the idols in a random blend space. That could work, mate. That's a solid idea. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Probably not going to do that now. I spent way too long on it. This is the blend space player, or this guy. Lock in def. Def here, but that shouldn't be. Fix that in a sec. Mr. Angry Shark Man. So we'll get rid of those. Come over here and just steal these for a minute. I didn't say it wasn't good, mate. I just said I don't want to do it because it would creates an issue with the game thread. Not an issue. But it creates an issue, a smaller issue. I'm sorry, guys. Don't at me, bro. No. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a fair thing to call out, honestly. I'm looking at selling out, mate. I missed some comments. There's a... Wait a second. I don't know who... I've not... Don't know who lost it. Unmatched There's a... Yeah, this guy moves so well. Spell Table. I played Spell Table during COVID, but I played Elves Modern, so my entire deck was spread out across the thing. It was insane. I'll take a look at that video down, just when I've got time. Okay, wait. Yeah, man. Played should I load up my MTG account? I probably shouldn't. I haven't played in so long. But it was full of stuff. We was it before COVID happened? One of my mates qualified to go to the Pro Tour, and then COVID happened. We had flights and everything, but and everything, like we were full on, we were ready. Do you know what I mean? We'd like practiced, and we were like, this is our time, sort of thing. We probably would have our asses handed to us, but like then COVID hit and they cancelled everything. It was so upsetting. So then he had to play it in his house on his own, like just madness. And then yeah, none of us have gone back or played since. So I've got about 10 grand's worth of paper Magic cards. Like this, yeah, there's a lot. So yeah, I play. Modern wise, I played Burn, and that was, and then Murktide came along. So then I swapped to Mill because there was like the new crabs. So that was fun. And then I don't think I've played much since then. I didn't play any Modern Horizons 3, but like Modern Horizons 2 and 1 went hard. Modern and Standard, I really didn't like Commander, mate. I do have but I do have 3 Commander decks. So I've got the Necron Warhammer 40k deck, which is like, that's worth so much money now. It's bonkers. Like considering what I paid for it at the time. And then I've got an elf deck, which is like, I was trying to teach the kids how to play because what's her name plays elves and she's like 10 or was at the time. The name Dana Fisher. Legacy's a rich man's game. What did I play? I played Burn in Legacy. Like, if there's a format I can play Burn, I'm playing Burn. That's it. The reason you like Commanders, you can do politicking with other players. I mean, yeah, but I'm just really bad at. A lot of the people that I played with were not socially like adept. Neither am I, to be fair. Legacy is what you play when you refuse to buy cards. No, Legacy is what you like. The last time I played Legacy, the prison was a thing. like red prison or whatever. It's too expensive staying standard. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think after they started introducing all the like universe beyond stuff, then it kind of got a bit silly. Just, like my Ang card is gonna mount my Spider-Man vehicle to like I was no. I'm good, mate. But I'm completely distracted because I'm talking about magic. I wonder. Did I remove it from the computer? Might have done actually. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I wonder how like season expensive you play tournament. Casual's fine. Yeah. I mean, if you play casual, then it's just what's the thing? Proxies. Just proxy everything. Who cares? And then online they started playing. They started doing alchemy. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I loved alchemy. I was such a try hard when it came to alchemy. This is how. Sorry, 2 sets. This is sort of how much of a try hard I was when it came to Magic. I would try and do the like get to the mythic status um every single month and get top 250 to do the qualifier for the next month. Make full try hard. I mean, it's what you enjoy or whatever. Like, it is primarily. I went to France to play, as well. Like, the only holiday abroad I've been on is to play Magic. That's how much we were into it. It's literally like anything I'd do. Like, just gather people around who are like minded and like focus pretty much everything on it. Warrior chest. Oh, see. Warrior braces and skirt. Okay. Isn't there's a new set that like released today, right? Not today, but like this week. Why don't you fit this? What's wrong with this chess piece? Okay. Again, just Unreal being Unreal. They call me Mr. Shark. It doesn't have pants. Yeah. Most things don't, mate. Don't worry about it. If I cared what people thought of me, I wouldn't be doing YouTube stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Why are you not? What? Blend space. Idle. Direction. Yep. Speed. Yep. Okay. The last pre-release I went to was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was good fun. But like again, it's just a silly thing in it. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Magic and Aang the Avatar in Magic and Sword and Shield. It's good, man. Sweet. Okay, so we've added a bunch of new enemies to our game. It's taking me a little bit of time, but not that long. 20 minutes dead. These new ones. That's fine. But what I do want to know, work on, is this. Oh wait, no. Let's see. Where is... Might be on Fanatical. There we go. Just clicking random buttons. Let's download that. See, we do have... There is a werewolf that might actually... Let's check out what these creature ones are like. And the vermin one as well. Check out the wizard as well. Right. Let's check out some voices. I'm gonna pause the Spotify playlist and we're gonna open up some monster creature voices. This one sounds like me after a beer. A burp, like, what the hell? Okay. Don't hate those. Those are pretty good. Oh shit. Sorry. Apologies. Let me head off. Wish me luck for the... Yeah, man. Good luck, man. Let us know how it goes, man. It's a bit too long. Ah, I remember. I turned off the audio to watch the short, and then I didn't turn it back on. I'm an idiot. It's just me burping. That was not bad for like just moving around, maybe. Alright. Alright, check out the others. The fuck? Is there a weird flute in that? Okay, yeah. That's what a question mark after it. Maybe. Have I not got a creature pack 1? Creature 2, creature 3, creature 4. They just didn't give us creature 1. Okay. Okay. They're just like really slow, like not better. Sounds like a bear yawning. Sounds like a baby bear yawning. Hmm. Bunch of bear effects. That one was a move. Like, who the fuck snuck that in there? Like, no. There's download an angry cow pack. That's a cow. That's like. Yeah, none of those were great. So 2, 4, 3. I don't mind. That seems alright, actually, you know. I don't mind these grunts at all. It's the breath sound. A lot of sound effects that we've listened to so far just sound like the bit where Bilbo walks in and finds Smaug. They're just like heavy breathing sounds. Growl, growl, grunt. The fuck was that? Okay, so I think I like a lot of these. What were they? Were they grunts? I like that one. I like that one. I'm gonna take all of these and stick them in here for a sec. You know when you come out of Unreal, do you ever try and like control spacebar to get to somewhere? Don't like that one. Too slow. Don't like that one either. Yeah, those are fine. Okay, so I'm gonna drag you, you dafty, over here. Right, but we've also got skeletons, so so what? 79 undead grunts. The fuck? I think I'm probably off undead grunts. Vermin, right? You lot keep saying these guys are rats, so let's see. General voice lines. Jokes? Knock knock.
I used to be a lab rat. Now I do the experiments.
Like these like MOBA.
Why don't rats ever get lost? Because we always take the cheesiest route. Rats spread disease, but I prefer spreading panic.
Okay then. Let's see. Team-based interactions, no. In-game actions, yes. Attacking, basic attack.
Slash, slash! Quick, quick!
Separate sounds?
Yeah. 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 Bleed! A bite! A scratch! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Slash, slash! Quick, quick!
I don't hate all of those.
Slash, slash! Quick, quick! Bleed! A bite! A scratch!
So I don't want all of those. I want all of that. Right click. Create single queue. Okay. Who are we going to test this on? You. Right. So when you do your combo attack, your sound effect, instead of being character grunt sound effect, would be this new sound effect I forgot. This one. And then I'll remove your actual sound effects. Where are they? Voice lines. Mark's going to be so upset that there's no voice lines coming. And we'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
I should have probably picked up a weapon and like just blocked. Okay, so why are you not firing off your voice lines? Character grunt, attack. Yep. Definitely should have taken off the breakpoint on it.
A bite! A scratch! Slash, slash! Quick, quick!
Oh, hey, I like the fact his armor is a different color now as well. That's quite nice.
Bleed! Slash, slash! Quick, quick!
Currently, they're just all randomized through one node, right? So if we change that to be like, specific effects, then that might sound better. So obviously slash slash quick quick around. But that's like that doesn't sound bad. Even with the the random voice lines. Thrown in there, just having that extra what's it called? The extra like grunts and stuff. Pretty solid. I don't think those zones have refreshed. Whereas this guy I know has refreshed. He's gonna break knock. He's out of bounds. You little wanker. You know what he's done? He's broken his bounds box. He's jumped from there to there.
A bite! A scratch!
Yeah, not happy with those. Pretty solid. Right, what else was there? Go to the dump. Spam an egg boy? No, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what, have you seen? Like, you're from my ends. Not my ends, but my ends, my ends. Have you seen like the Rotherham kitchen thing? Corner kitchen or whatever. Yeah, corner kitchen Rotherham. Yeah, have you seen this guy's like breakfast sandwiches? Like, what is this? Like, madness, mate. The corner kitchen Rotherham. I'll shoot you a link. He does. Yeah, he just records himself making breakfast sandwiches, and they're fucking. Look at that. Like, what is that? That is a heart attack on a plate, but I still would want to try it. There's some random shit in here as well. There's like steak Canadian, whatever that is.
Bacon, some fried bread,
Fried, mate.
eggs. I mean, I know Scottish people like the food, but this is wow. We want 2 steak Canadian.
What is that? That's just a slab of like pork or whatever. Like, that's mad. So, I didn't know if you'd seen it. I thought you mentioned spam. He likes spam. I thought it was funny. I want this attack, and this attack. Yeah, set that folder. That's all. Retarget. I'm not sure yummy is the right word, but like they look interesting enough that I would want to give them a go. Okay, let's find. There we go. Well, on our way to work, I placed in a roll with bacon, square sausage, and cheese omelette for the bargain price of £2. Jesus, mate. Place ain't open anymore. That is, like, yeah, that's £2. That is, yeah, that's nuts. Okay, so we can time dilate up to here for an enemy. Time dilate up to here. And then the trace needs to start here. So this is where this needs to. And then motion warping also needs to be up to here as well. And then I want to enable a new action just here. What did I call that? Not remove game hit. Oh, I got a can execute action. There we go. Just about here. Nice. So I want to find our items. Go and find the Knight's Broadsword. I think I like the combo on this, but I don't think I like the combo on this one. No, I don't. Let's check that this. So if it has an AI controller, it dilates. That's fine. Area unblockable. We also need to check if it has a AI controller here. And this is how we allow our enemies and our players to both use the exact same animations. It does have a point there, mate. He might have you there, fat man. Right. What weapon did I put this on? The Goblin Broadsword, which is this one. You know what isn't in here? Combo increaser. I have seen yeah, I've seen it. There were some very good shows around that time. What's the other one called? The one that's like made by the Futurama guys. And you can tell. Disenchanted. That was a funny show. Let's try that. Okay, why are you broken, you bird thing? Increase combo, reset combo. Try that. Not resetting the action. What's Phasor, man? I've never seen Phasor. Like I'm missing out, bro. Nice. Oh, man. How long are we going for? Nearly 3 hours. That sword's free, mate. It's a free sword pack that's online. Yeah. What is it? Weapon. That's not that one. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What? Yeah. Yeah, this one. Very good. I like it. Sort of matches what we're going for a little bit. I don't buy static meshes. But these look cool. Oh man, we go full on weed mode and get some animal ears. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, man, they're cool and they're free. What? Sort of fancy. Oh, nice. DK Dresser, I love you. Yeah. Oh, I love you too. Thumbs up. Yo. What you need is a chrono sword called the Chrono Key. That sounds a lot like Kingdom Hearts, mate. What's the best place to get 3D models and other stuff for free? Like Fab, Sketchfab, CG Trader. Like you can get a lot of stuff for very cheap on Humble Bundle. Like my philosophy or whatever the hell you call it is that your main character shouldn't be a free asset. Your main character should be custom, but like your enemies and your mobs and stuff, they can be free assets. No one's going to care too much about that. But your main character, the thing that you look at a lot, that needs to be really special to you. I've got a hell of a lot of programming to do around like enemies that can do magic and attack. Just something I've been putting off. But these guys,
you should leave.
like, these guys are pretty sick.
Back off before I crush you.
What I could do is we could use gameplay tags to say what abilities things have. So like, is an enemy able to block? Is an enemy able to parry? Is an enemy able to cast spells? Sort of thing. Just saves us making a new behavior tree for each type of enemy. New enemies, some new animals, new sound effects. These are cool. These are cool. Oh shit! I forgot to label. I put start and stop in there. Whoops. It's like this. Like this would be the only reason I would upgrade the project to 5.7. It's just that I'd rip Gasp out of where it is and just use that as the base locomotion setup. It'd be the only reason I would upgrade. Right, let's do Earth Shards. Okay, so that's not Earth Shards. Why is that being a thing? Earth Shards. Because it wants to use the Firebolt. Let's use Lava Spike. Line of Spikes. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you're not wrong. It will mean a lot of changes. My guy's got the baby ice shots. So we want that on the ground. With no rotation. Because it looks silly. But that's fine. Watching YouTube video on weapon system in Gasp will do to all this. I just don't know how to put a certain pose animation when I equip a weapon for my slots. What is the answer there? Why am I spear tracing? I don't know why I'm spear tracing here. Let's just draw a debug here. Yeah, God knows why I'm spear tracing there. That's wrong. And then we're applying damage. What? No, we're good. Okay. What do we want to do? We want to set actor rotation to 0, 0, 0. Not to that then. Jesus. What's wrong with me? Get owner. Get forward. Vector. No, get actor rotation. Get actor rotation. Put it in there. Let's try that. Okay. So that'll now do the rotation that I need it to do. Also, this shouldn't have nice line of spikes. A line of spikes. Line of D8 Earth Shards. Spell config. Damage. Initial speed should be like 0, 0. And then the next thing is, I'm going to answer your question about what you need to do in gas to do the thing. I'm just doing this right now. Get at location. Subtract. Subtract. 500. 5,000. This. Make array. Ignore self. Block in here. Break it results. Set out action. Teleport. This should solve my issue. Or that's pretty sick. Right, let's answer this question. Gas needs to always just put a set pose on action one weapon slot. So there's another video on adding new animations to gas. Well, there's two. So you can either do it via overlays or you can do it by updating the choosers. If you do it via overlays, you're only going to change the arms because it doesn't affect anything lower than the pelvis. Whereas if you do it via chooser, you'll affect the legs as well. So it depends on how you want to do it. But the basic gist is you tell it what weapon type you're doing, and then it will tell which animation to play on the arms over the top of your bottom half animation. And then you just got to remember to turn it off when you're trying to vault or whatever you want to do. But there's a couple of videos on the channel about it. There's like an hour-long video of how to update it using the chooser setup, and then a 30-minute video of how to add it using the overlay setup. But it depends what you want to do. I'm going to add a crosshair. Yeah, so in terms of crosshairs, if I was right-clicking and aiming, ooh, that's not right. Okay. Then I want a crosshair to appear. Jesus, it's suddenly got very hot again, didn't it? Okay, need to sort that. But if I'm like just blocking like this, and then I want to cast a spell, then I'm probably not going to pop a crosshair up. Like, maybe I should, because like you can cast spells at any point, sort of thing. That's what playtests are for. They're not grunting anymore. Why are they not grunting? Yeah. So we fixed a bunch of stuff and then broke something else. Interesting. Did they ever? Did they ever grunt? Maybe they never grunted. Maybe it was all in my head. Right, let's find. Where's the gameplay tags all stored? Project settings. Gameplay tags. There's the tag mode. She calls for me. Woman. She brings the food and the sustenance. Yeah, well, that's it. We're outie. I'm gonna go grab some food, spend some time with the kids, go downstairs where it is cooler, because this is hot. The yummer. Hopefully, this has been somewhat entertaining to you. Like, we are moving at a pace. Do you know what I mean? Like, weapons are, like, inventory's there, we're adding controller support, we're going. Hopefully we'll have that Steam page rocking and rolling all around the world, sort of thing. But yeah, fingers crossed for everyone. I hope everyone has a nice day. If you're in the UK, stay out the sun. That shit will kill you. Nah, like, enjoy it. And if you're not, then I hope you have good weather. See ya. Catch you in a bit. Have a good one.